Hey guys, for this video, we're going to take a look at and install this AUTO-VOX solar backup camera, wireless solar backup camera. They were nice enough to send me this for free so I can make a video showing it to you. And the thing is, a lot of cars have backup cameras these days, like my Jeep does, but it's mounted in the tailgate. And with the Freedom camper, I have no backup camera, and obviously I can't see anything behind me. So I was super excited to get this guy because we're going to mount it. For this video, we're going to mount it right here, then see how it works. But I think down the line, I may do a more permanent installation right above the door and then aiming downward because you can pivot the angle of that. Let me show you all the pieces that are included. This is an HD backup camera, so you're going to get a really good live view out of it, but also it works as a DVR, which most backup cameras do not. Could be super useful. You get rear-ended or something, get into an accident, or maybe just something real interesting happens behind you, and you can have it recorded on here to check out, almost like a dash cam that's facing rearward. So looking at the camera, it does pivot like I mentioned, so if I mounted it above that door, we could change the angle. You have the solar panel here that'll keep the camera charged, but we also, this side, have a little port, a USB-C, if we want to charge it manually, which it's a good idea to give it a full charge before you install it. And this installs on a license plate. That's the spacing back here for this bracket. Obviously, I'm just mounting it to a piece of wood, so you can mount it to anything you want. You got the bracket there for it. Then the in-vehicle, the monitor, the thing you view, the live picture on here. You got dual antennas there to get a nice long range, and pretty simple. It takes a micro, can we get the angle, micro SD card. They do not include one, so you'll need the micro SD card, and then it plugs into your cigarette lighter or 12-volt outlet, if you will. The nice thing is they also have a USB-C included there, so you can charge your cell phone or do something, you know, even though you're using up the outlet, you can still charge other things with it. And then this is the base for our monitor, and if you see, it's a little ball socket, which I'm going to show you a little bit more here in 1 second because that's going to be useful for me specifically. But let's get this all installed and then we'll go for a little drive and take a look at it. Starting on the inside, I got the monitor all mounted up. It was a peel and stick, so I was able to just put it on the dash right there. It came with a little piece of Velcro, so I was able to wrap it up and hide the cord back through there. And then this is a peel and stick also. That's your power button for turning on the monitor for the camera, and then of course plugged in right there with our USB-C, so we can still charge a cell phone or something. Inside's all ready to go. Working on the outside portion, I got the bracket all mounted up. Of course, you can mount this to your license plate. That's what most people are going to do, but I just used a couple of screws to mount it here. And I wanted to show you that the camera and solar panel come off so that you can easily charge them if you have to, if it hasn't been out in the sun or your initial charger. If for whatever reason you don't have to use the solar panel, you can use a USB-C cable. Now there's a little hex bolt at the top is what releases it, and they do give you the hex key for that. Over at my power station, see I have it plugged in and red light is on. It is charging. So we'll let it charge up a little bit, then we'll go for a drive. Camera's all charged up, ready to go. Might have to adjust the pivot there a little bit. Let's go inside, take a look. See the tractor and the excavator. We gotta go for a drive. See what it looks like in motion. Time to give it a test. See what we think of this guy. See if I can navigate holding the camera and getting out here at the same time. I'll try and get you guys a DVR file off of this thing so you can see the actual files, but I got a little log jam going. So anytime you want it to come on, you just tap that little button I showed you right there, and then it's on a timer, and you can set the timer how long you want it to stay on. Go, even get to do a little backing up towards another vehicle scenario. Whoops. Pay attention to what you're doing. Your AUTO-VOX HD backup camera. Thanks for watching.